And welcome to a Bleacher Report live Skype session. I'm Haris Kruskic, pleased to be joined by one lightweight world champion and one lightweight world Grand Prix champion, Christian Lee of One Championship. Christian, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you for being here. So first and foremost, the last time we saw you, you kind of came out of nowhere to win the World Grand Prix, taking a fight on 2 weeks' notice and beating Saygid Arslanaliev pretty handily. What was your reasoning for taking that fight as quickly as you did? Because most champions would never do something like that.
For me, even though I won the belt, I was the champion. I feel like a true fighter, a true champion, should be ready to fight anyone in any division at any given time. And so when they called me and asked me to fill in the spot for the Tokyo card, I was more than ready to jump in. And I had 10 days to prepare for that match, but it wasn't a problem. I went out there, I did my thing, and I claimed the second belt.
Now, do I have this right that you threw up immediately after the match?
That is right. I didn't expect the cameras to come and zoom in on me, but I didn't care. 10 days, man. 10 days is no joke. Preparing for a fight on such short notice, I had no time to get any conditioning in. I had no time to get any rounds in. Basically, I just had to shed off about 10 pounds to get ready for that match, fly over to Japan, and then fight. And so I gave it everything I had in that match. Dagi was an extremely tough opponent, and so I left it all in the cage, like literally.
Yep. Yeah, you literally did. So could you feel it like building like during the entire match, or was it the very end that you knew you had to throw up? Like at any point, did you think you were going to throw up during the match?
No, I pushed as hard as I could from start to finish, from round 1 to the end of round 3. And there's a certain point, I'm sure all high-level athletes know there's a certain point where you push yourself as far as you can go and then even further. And once you hit that point, there's no coming back. Once you push further than you can push, as soon as what you set out to accomplish is done, then that's when the letdown comes in. And once the fight was over, my hand was raised, that's when I had the letdown, and it just all came out.
Literally, it all came out. So we spoke to Eddie Alvarez earlier in the week, and he said that he's been medically cleared. The next match he wants is against you, and he even gave me a date. He said February 28th in Singapore. That's when I want the match. What are your thoughts on that? Is that something that you want to make happen, or are you focused on Martin Nguyen, who also called you out a couple months ago?
The exciting thing for me is heading into 2020, there's so many options. For the lightweight division, I feel that it's so stacked. There's so many high-level contenders right now that they're going to have to work their way up to find one clear contender. Now, I did say in an interview before that I would like to fight Eddie Alvarez, and that's true. So no disrespect to him in saying that. I feel he needs maybe one more big name to take out before he gets that title shot. I think he's an extremely talented fighter. But, having gone 1-1 in his recent bouts, I would love to see him fight one more person. And then I would gladly take that match anytime in 2020 once he works his way up there.
And what about Nguyen? Because I know he called you out a few months ago, but of course there has been talk that maybe he doesn't want to go back up to lightweight, dropping the belt before like he had. Would that fight happen at featherweight, do you think, at lightweight?
That's a very interesting matchup for the fans, and that fight would definitely happen in featherweight. For me, I was the #1 contender in the featherweight division before I moved up to capture the lightweight belt, and I still am. Really, there's been no clear contender to work their way up, and so I would definitely love to go back down there and settle some unfinished business. I feel like I'm definitely not going to leave the featherweight division before I capture that belt.
Christian, I appreciate you talking to us. Hopefully the next time we see you, you'll have one featherweight championship alongside you. Happy holidays. Best of luck in 2020, and hopefully we hear again from you sometime soon.
All right, man. Thank you. Great talking.
Appreciate it. All right, Christian. Thank you, man, so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I probably should have mentioned why you're shirtless. They're gonna be like, "Why is this guy shirtless during the interview?"
Man, I should have threw a shirt on. I literally just finished cleaning the mats after we were training.
No, you're good, man. It doesn't even matter. Hey, you look like a mixed martial artist right now, so you're all good.
Okay, okay.
All right, brother, take it easy.
All right, man. You too. Take care.
All right.